Have you ever opened a market summary and seen XRP sitting right next to the S&P 500, NASDAQ, gold, oil, and major stock indexes? At first glance, it seems strange. After all, XRP is a cryptocurrency trading around a few dollars per coin. Well, it's $1 right now. While the S&P 500 represents hundreds of America's largest companies, why are they shown together? The answer is simple. Market summaries aren't organized by price. They're organized by asset class. And once you look at XRP and Bitcoin, you see the big price differential. You'll notice Bitcoin is at 60,000 and XRP is still at $1. I'm going to get into it on why XRP is so much more important than Bitcoin. Summaries aren't organized in price. They organize in asset classes. Remember that. Financial media tracks stocks, bonds, commodities, currencies, and now crypto because investors are increasingly treating them as part of the same global financial system. While the S&P 500 drops, investors often look where the money is flowing next. Is it moving into bonds, gold, the US dollar, or cryptocurrencies like XRP? That's why XRP appears alongside traditional markets, because it has become a market indicator. Institutional investors, hedge funds, and asset managers now monitor crypto prices as part of their daily market analysis. XRP is especially important because primary use case, it handles payments and settlements. Many investors view it as a way to measure sentiment toward blockchain-based financial infrastructure. So when you see the XRP listed next to the NASDAQ or the S&P 500, it doesn't mean XRP is part of those indexes. It means Wall Street now considers crypto significant enough to track along stocks, commodities, and currencies. The bigger question isn't why XRP is listed there. The bigger question is what happens if digital assets become a permanent part of the global financial system. Most people look at XRP and see a cryptocurrency. Supporters see something much bigger. They see potential bridge between today's banking system and tomorrow's digital financial infrastructure. Here's why. Today, moving money across borders is surprisingly slow. A wire transfer can take days to settle. Multiple banks are involved, fees added up. Trillions of dollars sit idle in accounts around the world just to facilitate international payments. So this is big, guys. This is a major move with XRP and the financial global system and the financial international system is really about to change. XRP was dissolved to solve those payment problems. Instead of a bank sending money through a chain of correspondent banks, XRP can act as a bridge asset. A payment can be converted to XRP, transferred in seconds, and converted back into the destination currency. So you don't have to worry about currency swaps, anything like that. It's already going to do the whole system for you, I'm thinking like an AI agent. The result, a faster settlement, lower costs, less trapped capital. This matters because the global cross-border payments market moves hundreds of trillions of dollars every year. But that's only part of the story. The financial system is becoming increasingly digital. Stocks are being tokenized. Treasuries are being tokenized. Real estate is being tokenized. Money market funds are moving into blockchains. As more assets move on to the digital world, institutions need infrastructure capable of transferring value quickly and efficiently. Many XRP supporters believe XRP Ledger is positioned to become a major part of that infrastructure. Unlike Bitcoin, Bitcoin's a coin. Without XRP, that coin really can't move. It's just a coin. So the XRP is so much more important to the cryptocurrency infrastructure than Bitcoin is. And this is where the discrepancy is when I value XRP and I look at where Bitcoin is at 60K. XRP should be up there with Bitcoin. It should be up there. Matter of fact, XRP has made major deals with major companies because they know that XRP, the system and how fast and how efficient it moves, we're not going to need them much longer. Unlike Bitcoin, which is viewed as digital gold, XRP focuses on liquidity payments, unlike many meme coins. XRP was built specifically for financial transactions. That's why banks, payment companies, and financial institutions continue to watch developments around Ripple and the XRP ecosystem. The reason XRP appears next to the S&P 500, which has the NASDAQ, gold, oil, and many market summary, isn't because it's a stock. It's because the financial markets increasingly view digital assets as a legitimate asset class that can influence the future of global finance. Whether XRP ultimately fulfills that vision to be seen, but the bet many investors are making is simple. If money becomes digital, assets that move efficiently could become incredibly more valuable. And that's why so many people believe XRP may play a major role in the next generation of the financial infrastructure. The question isn't whether the finance is going digital. The question is which networks will power it.